Hello guys, I am Manolo and welcome to somebody else's house. Today, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a turkey with stuffing for Thanksgiving. Now, I've been making Thanksgiving dinner since I was 16 years old. I don't follow the recipe anymore basically, but I do follow the basic steps, the cooking time, the temperature, that kind of stuff. So, let's begin. It's easy, don't worry about it. It's fine. My turkey is juicy. You'll like it. Pretend it's the night before Thanksgiving. The Wednesday night before, you want to start brining your turkey. A brining is basically just a marinade for your bird. What you need is a crap ton of chicken stock or vegetable stock. I prefer chicken. I just feel like it keeps it in the poultry family. You need a lot of salt, pepper, sugar, cloves, peppercorns whole cloves, by the way. Allspice, if you can find the allspice berries, use that. I could not find allspice berries, so I'm not using that. You also need candied ginger and maybe garlic powder. So what this is basically is it's a really strong, nasty, salty soup. This may seem counterintuitive, but the kind of nastier and grosser it smells and looks, the better it'll be for your turkey. And you want to put the heat on high because you're going to bring it up to a boil, a Suzanne boil. All right, so once you have all the broth or stock in there, grab your whole cloves. And how much do you want to use? Just... You want to grab your whole black peppercorns. Yeah, something like that. Your allspice. How much? I don't know. I'm gonna grab your candied ginger. You can also use candied cherries. How much salt? Just a little. You want to use salt the way a wine mom uses chardonnay. And then just a little brown sugar. You could use a measuring cup, but why dirty? Now again, this is not to be consumed ever. It's not edible. It's supposed to be gross. If you want to taste it, go for it, but why would you do that? I like to keep things clean as I work because my mind is so dirty. So like this is what it's supposed to look like. Sludge. Looks like sludge, like water from a polluted river. So while our horrible bath boils, it'll be a while because you're doing a lot of liquid. You can get ahead of it a little bit and prepare the brining spa area station thing. What you'll need is this. You'll need the world's largest ziploc bag. It's called the Brine Bag. You can get it at your local grocery store. And you'll need your turkey. Now, I'm doing a smaller one. It's only 16 pounds and it's fresh from the store. I just took it out of its packaging. So you just kind of want to do that. You want to, just rinse it off a little in the sink. Get all that store cooties off it. Take out the giblets, take out the neck that they give you for some reason. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. And you just put in your turkey into the bag. Breast side down. Then once that's done, you just put it there. Okay, so now that this is cooled completely, you want to put this in there. How you do that is up to you. This is the way I do it. I'm sure there are better ways to do it because there are better ways to do everything that I do, but it's worked for me so far, kinda. Grab one of these and then just, remember this has to be like cold by this point. And then it just kind of, woo! But turkey is usually dry. No, it isn't, not if you do this. All right, so that's the end of that. This is the worst part, I think. Then you want to go to your fridge and you want it to sleep in the fridge overnight until you're ready to cook it the next morning. Okay, so while our stuffing chills on the side, we took out a bird from the fridge where it's been chilling for the last day, night, between 12 and 24 hours. I wouldn't do more than 24 in its brine. So the bird is like this. We have to take this out, wash it, prepare it, and then stuff it. So follow me. The best way to do this, I'm the wrong person to ask. So all I do is this. Take it out. Take out the bird from its bath and set it in there. You want to wash the turkey of all that salt, of all that brine, of all the chunky bits. Hello. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it reminds me of my dog. Baguette. Cough twice. Okay. Put it into your baking pan, breast side up. Now, this is where it's gonna be for the rest of the time. That's where it's new Airbnb. And just pat that dry as much as you can so that the skin will crisp once it's in the oven. Now the stuffing begins. So you grab your stuffing. You will need a bowl and you'll need a cheesecloth. You have to do that too. It's all part of the process. Thin. Might want to unfold it a few times. I feel like that's. You're gonna put this over the bowl. Try to guess how big the cavity is versus how much stuffing you're gonna put. You will have a little run over. That's fine. So you wanna move your stuffing to the bag. I'm using a spoon because I want it to look nice for you people, but in reality, fuck it. Just use your hands. Now is when my art history degree really comes in. You wanna make a bag. I'm joking, I don't have an art history degree. Do this. And then on the other side, did you know using a cheesecloth you can make labneh? Just put in some Greek yogurt and some salt in the fridge for 2 days, and that's it. Okay. Now this is gonna go here. It may not fit all the way, but just stuff it in there as good as you can, and you don't have to be gentle. Oh yeah. It helps if you've played football. I've never played football, that's why I need help. When I was born, I was 9 pounds. I feel like my birth was a lot like this. Okay, so the turkey is stuffed. This is extra. Your oven should be preheated to 500 degrees and or the highest setting because this is the game plan. For the first half an hour, this bird's gonna be in there at 500. After the first half hour, you're gonna lower the temperature to 350 degrees, and then you have to baste every half an hour. But before we get to that, let's finish this. You got your stuffed turkey. Now we're doing something called aromatics. You grab an apple, quarter it, stick it on the sides. Think of it as like an aromatherapy. White, yellow onion. Quarter it. Just distribute it around. Butter, unsalted. This looks like half a stick, so you want to use 2. If you're lactose intolerant, it's fine. You're not actually going to eat the butter, it's just for, it'll be on the outside. It's fine, don't worry about it. A stick of cinnamon. Again, the way they package these things. Come on. 1 cinnamon stick. Fresh rosemary. If you have dried, you can use dry, but fresh is always best. On the sides, like so. Some sage, which strangely enough do not make you any wiser. Then you grab canola oil and pretend your turkey is gonna go on a suntan trip. You just wanna drizzle that all over the skin like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna make sure that it's coated. Try to get the bottom, try to get the wings. I'm gonna grab some pepper. pepper to taste. Whoa. So my pepper thing opened by mistake, but it's okay. Oh my God, guys, this is a disaster. Son of a bitch. So, I hope it isn't spicy now. Pièce de résistance. I use a white wine, a chardonnay perhaps, a sauvignon or a sancerre, and just drizzle it on top. And into the oven it goes. I don't think the pepper will be a problem. All right. Half an hour at 500. I will see you in half an hour. Oh my God, the pepper. Woo! It's been the first half hour that the turkey's been in the oven at 500 degrees. Depending on the heat of your oven, it might get a little more crispier than that, it might not. I'm gonna baste it once. Get the sides. Then you wanna grab your aluminum foil. Okay. So you wanna cover it completely in the aluminum foil and you wanna push it back into the oven. And now you wanna lower the heat to 350 degrees. Jesus. Now, this is a big question. For how long do I cook this turkey? Depending on the weight, about an hour per 5 minutes. But the cooking is not about the time. It's not about the color. It is about the internal temperature. This turkey will be done, and all turkeys will be perfectly done once it reaches 161 degrees. So, look, you don't have to start measuring the temperature after before the first 2 hours because it's still clearly not cooked. But after that, I would stick this baby in there into the fattest part of the breast about once an hour until it reaches 161. And once that happens, your turkey is done. But until then, every half an hour, you baste at 350. So a half an hour from now, I'm gonna open this back up, do this thing, put the foil back on, then back in there it goes. And so on and so forth until it has reached, again, 161 degrees. Okay, let's continue. So, the alarm just went off again. It's been about 3 hours. I believe the turkey is close to being done. Let's check. My darling Larry, how are you doing? It should be done. Oh my God, it's at 161. Who knew? This is crazy. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry, you look so tan. You look like George. I should have named him George Hamilton. Anyways, it's at 161, 62, 63. This turkey is done. What you want to do now is you want to let it rest because it's very tired from being in an oven all day. Let it rest. Let it sit. This is very hot. While it rests, though, let's take the stuffing out. Pretend these are latex gloves. Woo! All right. Scissor, who's got the scissor? Here we go. Cut open your bag. It's like a turkey haggis. No relation to Paul Haggis. Woo-hoo-hoo! By the way, it just came out of the oven, so surprise, surprise, it is hot. And there's your stuffing. Very good. Now, if everything went well, this turkey is going to be very juicy. So you might want to use a tray with some sort of lip so your turkey juices don't, It has been in the oven for a long time, so they might fall apart a little. The leg might come off. It's just regular carcass things. Oh yeah, there goes the wing. Now, if you like gravy, which I don't because this turkey doesn't need gravy, use all of this, pour this back into a pot, put in some flour, a little bit of salt perhaps, and just stir until it's thick, and then you're done. So I'm not a professional cut turkey carver, a carver, an Elliott carver. But just cut into the breast like so. Et voila. It should be juicy. Look at that. Look at that moisture. It's okay if it's a little pink because we know that it's been cooked all the way because of the thermometer. See, this is why it's important to cook by temperature, not by sight. Who wants to try the turkey? We don't have to pretend like I'm in this room by myself, guys. We just, you know, it's okay if we want somebody to come up.
It's very tasty.
Is it moist?
It's very, very moist.
Nice. This is the turkey, but it ain't no jive turkey. Look at that. Voila. So that's your Thanksgiving turkey slash stuffing. Oh, try the stuffing too. Thanksgiving turkey slash stuffing. It's not difficult, it just takes time and patience. That's all.